Yeah, so Phoenix's title match, that's going on in about 2 days. You can get tickets for that from any major ticket seller in Tiafell. Pretty pricey, but you know, good match, should be fun. The dead guy, I have no idea.
The dead guy.
Dead guy.
If there's an assassin roaming around these parts, it'd be pretty bad if I knew where he was. The bold dude, he passed through here. He moved on west. The black-haired dude, he operates in the main inn in Tiafell. The Calathes Inn. He went, sorry.
Let us in for free, I'll compete.
If you have a fighter, alright.
Raise my arm. And like that, the thing is, no, like that is the family signature.
Yeah. Oh, you're one of those elf bastards.
That's a dwarf. That's a dwarf.
Well, now you're 100 gold pieces.
100 gold pieces to make an enemy of the entire kingdom. A kingdom that seems to have a lot of control in
Tiafell? Nah, we kicked you elvish bastards out.
Oh no, it's backfired on it.
Welcome to Tiafell. And before you is a massive steampunk city. All the buildings are made out of metal, and you can see the main road leads to the entrance to the Colosseum. And he goes, on the right this is the signing up office. So thanks for being my gladiatorial debut. I've never been a sponsor before. This is pretty exciting. You are all in the city, and so far we are tracking with Morpheus and middle-aged mutant Ninja Turtle, who are now signing up for gladiatorial combat in the big.
Let's go.
Morpheus from the Matrix.
I mean, let's go.
Morpheus, that's it.
We love fighting in the arena.
Right, so I need to sign you guys up, and as your sponsor, finally, I can finally get into the ring. So basically,
Do we get paid by you if you're our sponsor?
You do, yeah. So I take 30% of everything you earn. And as your sponsor, so yeah. And I might take a little bit more. And he playfully punches your arm.
Can I punch him in the arm playfully, but a lot harder than he punched me in the arm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Roll
I'm not
D4.
I'm not going to hit him that hard.
D4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You're
he's
monk,
like,
bro.
he just like goes, all right,
1 inch punch.
that's it. We're fighting in gladiator. No. So he's like, right, just follow me. You're going to need to go and give all your information to the sign-up woman. I don't know her name. We don't really associate. She's just in there.
Sponsor.
Morpheus.
So you walk in and he's like watching you intently. And there is a desk and this woman is behind it. So as you all walk in, he stops Rysand and Vartuto and goes, "Not you two. You two don't need to go in. In fact, if you two want to go explore the city, you can. Otherwise, just wait here." So you
They
two
don't
have
need
to
your
step aside.
permission, bitch.
Unfortunately, it's still on thingy.
Have we not had a single chance, like, alone since we've entered? Shit, I need to talk to everyone. Okay.
So you walk in.
I mean, if you can let me know, I can mind talk.
How am I going to do that?
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm a spider at the moment.
Spider language.
Yeah.
You speak spider.
So you walk up.
Nobody.
Hello, dealies.
You're Hela's back.
That's
so-
how. That's
That's
the
her
woman's
voice, yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
That's Rose.
It appears to be
Oh my God.
It's not actually Rose. It's.
a fighting orc.
Hello,
Who sounds like
dearies.
that.
Hello.
Hello.
So you want to sign up for gladiatorial combat?
Right, you are my love.
Right, you are. All right.
Why is she so soft?
Okay. Well, we'll start with you. What race are you? I've never seen one of you like before.
Oh, I'm the mighty turtle.
Turtle. Okay. And your gladiatorial name?
You may have heard of me.
Okay.
I'm the middle-aged mutant ninja turtle.
Okay, that's a lovely name. I love that name. I can see it really
Strange
catching on.
reaction.
Maybe there'll be like we have these plays that like play around in every house. Maybe there'll be one of those that'll happen because of you, and maybe there'll be 4 of you. I'm just spitting. I don't know. Maybe a rat as well. I don't know. Maybe I should be hired.
Who's this bitch?
And then she goes, and where are you from, love?
Fuck, where am I from?
Melbourne.
Ildorn.
Okay. Oh, Ildorn, very exotic. That's why I've never heard of you. Lovely. And what is your weapon of choice? We have unarmed, we have polearm, and we have short sword.
Just sword. Unarmed. I use my fist to do the talking.
Lovely. Oh, very nice.
Oh,
We might have to talk later.
No, I've already fisted Lady Fist. Not you. It's...
Oh, okay. Well, I know her. She's very nice. She's here in the city, actually.
Oh, it's a rematch of Lady
Oh no,
Fist.
my ex is back.
Anyway, so she filled that out and she goes, lovely, here's your ticket, lads. Your number 672. You feel free to explore the city. You are going to be on the undercard for fighting the Phoenix vs Kyro fight. I'm sure you've heard of it, and you get free entry to the fight. So, unfortunately, no +1s though, so it is only going to be you, and you won't obviously be able to see it, but you'll be able to meet the fighters probably.
Okay.
But yes, and then she like looks at Haela and goes, "Okay, dearie, how about you? What's your name?"
Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Right.
Morpheus. Okay. What's your gladiatorial name?
More billion dollars.
I thought that's what she was asking for.
Haela version 2.
She's asking for your gladiatorial name now.
Morpheus.
Well, you're very inventive, aren't you? At least he's got some ideas for how we can franchise this.
It's Morpheus.
Dr. Michael Morpheus.
Dr. Michael Morpheus. Okay, dearly, and what sport will you be entering?
Polearm.
Paula, lovely. You are entrant number 600 and... what did I say you were?
7-2, I think.
72. You're 675. There you go.
I'll take it.
Cool. So you are now... You're both now signed up. Again, similar to your friend over there. You have access to the fight, but no +1s, and you cannot go in the stands.
Alright.
Perfect. I will see you in 2 days. Good luck. I'll make sure to get the bets going. And who is your sponsor?
Where'd he go?
That green bloke outside.
He's just like staring through the window. He's like, me. Oh, it's him. I don't know his name. We've never met. But I'll write.
That's promising.
Orc. I'm sure there's only one orc that it could potentially be. My name is Mike. Mike. Okay, you're all signed up. See you later, dearies. And then she turns around.
Mike and Morpheus.
And then, you leave, and he goes, right, I will see you in 2 days. You two in the gladiatorial pit. If you two want tickets, you're going to have to go to a ticket seller. But other than that, enjoy your time in Tiafell, and hope you get combat ready. See you soon. And then he just jogs off back to the gate to probably pry on some more unsuspecting villagers.
Lovely.
Cool. So what are you going to do?
Are we like near people?
Yeah, the city is... I'll describe. So you are right now in the city centre.
Right.
There's a big fountain in the middle, and around is just the entrance to... Up here is the entrance to the Colosseum, and then around is just houses and shops.
Is
and
it
stuff
busy?
all around. It's very busy. There's people wandering
Okay, cool.
around.
Okay, it's so busy that I feel like I won't get seen. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like there's a big like poof. Do you know what I mean? Like, just
No,
another
yeah.
person turning up, nobody could change anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll unspider.
Yep. And you're right. No one notices
Yeah.
because everyone's getting around
Yeah.
for a day. They don't give a shit.
So
The spider then just
I feel like the best course of action here is maybe, well, it's a bit of a far-fetched plan and it could go very, very wrong, but I don't want to say their name. I'm gonna look at Haela without saying their name. Perhaps if you could get contact with Kyro and we could arrange a meeting between the Phoenix and Kyro, we can have well, quite frankly, we can fight him without even having to be in the arena, rather than trying to banish him in front of
Imagine, that'd be so
many,
cool.
many spectators. So perhaps if you could convince Kyro to arrange a meeting regarding the next fight, and then quite simply we gang up on him and banish him. Because otherwise I see no other way of this happening. I mean, we literally cannot interfere in the Colosseum, so...
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
how are you going to find Kyro? You're in a big city, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's got to be somewhere close to the Colosseum, or that master guy
Yeah.
of the Colosseum.
The
That's
master wants to see me.
his whole thing.
Master wants to see Haela.
No, I thought Heather. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to have to come out with about...
How big is the city?
It's so you see a local tour guide with some. He's got like some pamphlets with some key details. So the city has about 25,000 to 30,000 residents. It's very large.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, while we're walking around the city, I'm going to constantly use locate object on his hammer.
On whose hammer? Kyro's
hammer.
Cool.
I don't have locate person yet because that's 4th level, but I have seen his hammer up close. So it lasts for about 10 minutes and it's 1,000 feet from me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just kind of recast it every time we're like in different points in the city.
Yeah.
So we can go explore. Yeah. But just know that this could be on like what we're doing.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just let me know if it pings off.
Yep. As you are, it shows the layout of the city in the pamphlet, and it says so. There's 4 districts in the city. There's the district of Alva the Warbringer. There is the district of Kyro Deathsinger. There is the district of Tiaro Soulsealer, and there is the newly Phoenix's Firebringers district that was Hela's own district.
My district.
And then there is the Grandmaster's house, which is inaccessible without invite.
Okay, well I feel like a good start is his own district, so...
You're reserved.
Do we want to have a explore of Kyro's
district?
Yeah.
Cool, so you're headed to Kyro's district. Cool, so as you walk through the bustling city, you are constantly bumping into people, and people are noticeably looking at you, but not too. They've seen a centaur before. You are getting a lot of attention because you're kind of special, and no one's really seen a turtle in the city before.
No. Happy to be here, guys.
And especially not one as middle-aged as you.
Yeah, not one as middle-aged and mutant as you. So, and you do hear whispers. You're like, oh my god, do you reckon that's the middle-aged mutant ninja turtle? Tortle. Sorry. Yeah.
Well known.
And then he beat Lady Fist. He fisted her.
I'm just giving people cool looks.
Hey, like walking.
Yeah.
You've got more renown than Haela at this point.
No
They're
paparazzi.
like thinking of making you one of the 4 legends.
It's all in the power of nature.
You first have to walk through the district of Alva Warbringer, who you see a large statue of him. He's a great Goliath with a shield and a hammer. And
Smash.
That wasn't the question.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you anyway.
What was the game?
And Susie.
As you're walking through it, you see a lot of Goliaths, a few dwarves, no elves so far. So you two are also gaining some dirty looks, not like Tortle. Which
more racism. Let's go.
Dirty knife is.
I'm the only one.
What's that from?
Whereas there are a few humans.
I'm not
but
a human.
Not too many. I know you're not.
You look like a human.
I look pretty
So you're walking through, and this district seems to be quite well off. It's got quite a few nice houses going around as you walk down the street. On either side, there's some higher raised houses on this side of the street and some lower down on this side of the street. So it's sort of going in an angle. And there's a few shops. There's a clothes shop, a blacksmith. Then there is an inn, and it is called. Where is it? There it is. It is called the Glacial Hearth. The Glacial Hearth.
Are there any like? I'm trying to think where like antique stores, clothing stores, like costume stores. I'm trying to find like a mask.
A mask? You can't see a mask shop in this area, but
like,
you can imagine there probably is one.
Yeah, it's like I feel like maybe like an antique store or something like that.
Yeah, not in Alva's area, but that he's got more sort of finery and there's not so much any knick-knack stores or like small. They're all quite grand, big doors, double doors, and the inn itself looks very grand as well. You can tell very large. Got some marble pillars and stuff.
Oh, also like my arm is covered up after I came in,
cool.
Just because I clearly found out they don't like us here.
Yeah.
So
cool, smart idea. Yeah. So as you continue walking through, you then pass into Kyro's area, which is looking a lot less regal. There is, as you walk in, there is a half-destroyed statue of Kyro with vines wrapped around it. It looks like it's gotten overgrown, and As you walk in, half the houses are looking run down. There's beggars lining the same street, which there were none of in Alva's area. And there is a few stores, but they're looking quite run down. There is an antique store, as you were asking for.
Lovely.
And there is also another inn, and this one is called the Rorig's Visage. And yeah, so you want to go in?
And the antique store, yeah.
Yeah, so you walk in, and there is a elderly shopkeeper. She's like, hello, dearie. Same as they all have the same accent.
I mean, it is a region that makes sense.
Yeah. So they're like, hello, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm a collector of the finer things. of
Oh,
sorts.
you have a few things for collectors to get. What are you
I'm
looking
sure.
for?
But currently, I'm working for a client that's very interested in types of tribal masks.
Oh, okay. Tribal masks. You'd probably be better going to Hajaki for that. Let me have a look in the back and see what we can find. She brings out 4 masks, and she goes, well, I found these 4, and they were in a pack, and she pulls them out, and she goes, so this one, this is apparently a mask that will change your face to something, not your body, mind you, but your face to someone that you've seen before. You can command it. It's magic. So that's selling for 300 gold pieces. It's like the prized possession. Then she goes, this mask, it's got apparently some form of strength qualities. It's made out of Goliath skin. Pretty collected. But we got it. We haven't shown it to anyone in Alvers, and I'm sure if you wear it around a Goliath, they would not be happy. But it apparently possesses some of their properties. So when you wear it, you feel your strength is increased, and that is going for 150 gold pieces. And then this mask, it's very beautiful. It might be suitable for a turtle such as yourself, although maybe not, because it helps you swim properly. It apparently increases how fast you can swim, how strong you can swim, and your stamina in water. And it's made out of algae around the side, special water-breathing algae. Apparently it's from Hajaki, I don't know. And it is going for 100 gold pieces. And then this mask, and she pulls out a pretty weird one. It's got fabric sewn into it. It's pretty patchy, looking pretty run down. This, I don't know what it does. I've tried. I've asked people to cast Identify on it. I've taken it to alchemists, and no one can work out what it is and what it does. So I'm trying to get rid of it, to be honest, because it's kind of poisoning my mind. I just have to know. So it's 25 gold pieces, and yes, but I'm just trying to ship it off. Any of these take your fancy?
I think Ogbo should have the changing faces one, because it'd be really funny. You just made it a normal person's face on a tall boy.
That's so weird.
Human face.
You just put Hella's face on.
I'm like, guys.
They'll never know who I am.
He's got a fucking centaur's head on top of this turtle.
I'm really tempted to get the 25 gold one. And as I said, poisoning my mind, but I'm also like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. So she goes, thank God, I just don't want this thing anymore. But so she passes it over. You take 25 gold. She goes, this will, since the bad business in Kyro, since Kyro's come back, he just hasn't visited the district. No one's seen him, and as they're responsible for keeping their districts tip shape, it's gone to ruin. So I'm glad that I finally have some income. No one's bought anything from me in a long time. But if you find out what this mask does, please do write to me, let me know, because I have no idea. And she passes it to you. Cool. Anything else? Anyone want the other masks? Ben, with your vast amounts of money, can you not be tempted?
Have you got anything for 2 silver coins?
No. But if you want to join the beggars outside, then you are more than welcome. And maybe I'll give you some.
I think I might as well do that.
How much was the changing face on?
150.
Yeah, I've gone with that.
No, it was 250.
Yeah, I'm not bothering with that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 300.
No,
You said
250.
300.
Yeah, you said 300, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I meant to say
250 is fine, though.
Yeah.
It's just a face as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was at 250. But cool.
Perfect, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the mask on, and then I'm gonna like tie my hair like kind of back, like behind it, so that it's not like it's constantly out.
Cool.
That way, at least I'm a little less recognisable.
You don't feel anything happen with the mask, but it. No, you don't.
You're taking control of. You are under the effect of dominate monster.
Yeah. And then suddenly you
I'm
just have to
resistant to
kill
charms, to be fair,
everyone.
so.
No. Cool.
Because I'm an elf.
Yeah. So you leave the
It's
mask
not
shop.
like a charm effect.
So you leave the mask shop. Where do you go? You are now in Kyro's area as well.
Yeah, I guess we're just.
Your hammer the hammer hasn't pinged.
I can't say.
Where apparently he's not in the district, so probably check the Colosseum.
He's missing, isn't he? Apparently.
Well, he's got to find 2 days.
He
So
hasn't
if there's
been
anyone,
here,
he'll be in the
so-
Colosseum.
Would he go in the Colosseum all day for both 2 days?
And it also that it didn't ping off in the Colosseum earlier.
Oh right, yeah.
Because
Well, you didn't head
Yeah,
far.
I don't
the
think we were
back
really
end of the
there.
Colosseum where the gladiators were all the way around.
Right,
So
okay.
the Colosseum's huge.
It's
It
about
so it spans from the
Yeah,
entrance to the city all the way around to the Grand Master's house.
But he's trying to deal with the rebellion or whatever, so it's a good place to
That's true.
guess.
Yeah, okay, well, wherever you guys want to check, I'll just keep the thing going.
Well, I need to get some ingredients of some sorts.
So you're going to look for an alchemy shop.
Yes, and also for other things.
What do you...
I need like some fucking rhubarb and some snake stomachs. I need some feathers and some brimstone and some iron powder and all sorts.
Okay, so you really do need an alchemy shop.
Yes.
There doesn't look to be any in Kyro's area, but you might have some luck on the other side of the Colosseum. The rest of Kyro's has pretty simple sort of outfits. It's got there's a few clothes stores. There's obviously the inn, which is looking quite run down. No one's sitting inside of it having a drink. Barmaid looks very bored. And yeah, so what are you doing?
Well, everybody doesn't need anything currently. I do need to go get those ingredients. So it's up to what everybody else wants, but that's what I need to go off to do. If anybody else needs to look for anything, they can come with me. Maybe there are some other shops in the area. I don't know, but
I kind of need to stay near you so I can stay old.
Oh yeah,
that's true. That's true.
cool. So
actually, how long has it been since we've got into the city?
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say,
yeah,
how long
it's,
have I got left?
I'll say because I didn't keep track. It's been nearly an hour.
So you've already come out. Oh wait, no. 'Cause did I touch you with it, or did I slip you a potion?
It's probably you have
Just
about
say
5
touch
minutes
with it.
towards it being the end of an hour.
Can you just refresh that?
I can just touch you again.
Cool.
So
So you
everywhere
do
in
that.
public, people can see that.
Well, yeah, just out in public though. It's just a
People aren't going to be.
somatic, isn't it?
Just verbal and
Or is it
semantic.
verbal and somatic?
Just like pretty obvious magic.
Yeah, I mean we're in
But,
a
I mean-
place where it's just got a bunch of beggars. I mean,
Yeah.
People aren't really
we
going to
could
care.
hide somewhere, I suppose,
fair.
but
They're not going to see
I was
me.
gonna say, are you doing it in just public or are you gonna?
They're not going to recognise the spell we're casting.
no. Bunch of beggars. I mean, unless they've got some
The spell's a
advanced
spell.
spy network. Yeah,
They don't care.
I mean,
Wait,
they probably
show
will
that.
if they've got money.
That's a
Sunlight.
sweeping assumption.
I think we can go into an alley
I'll bring
somewhere.
that
just-
bold bastard out. You never know.
Fuck yeah, you're right. Bold
Is there an
bastard.
info dude here?
Might be
Is
hanging
that
around.
something that's also happening?
Didn't call you.
He's
bold.
in
And there's an
Plant
assassin
phase,
running around as well.
Okay, so shall we just slip into a little alleyway?
Yeah, so you go
Yeah.
down the alley, you check, there's no one around.
I'm gonna cast that then.
I'm gonna
Is this using your spell slots?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Cool. So you're back for another hour. Then where'd you go?
I'm gonna go into the
My
inn.
alchemy stone
Mhm.
We
torches.
were next to the.
Yeah, so you're gonna go
basement
into Rog's Visage.
Yeesh. And I'm going to do the same thing before, where I slip her, or whoever I'm assuming is a woman,
Yeah.
behind the bar, particularly trying to like just get her to kind of read out loud the description of the assassin with a
Okay.
gold coin attached to it. So I take one off.
Yeah.
I'm trying, like I said before, I'm trying to get the assassin to attack us essentially.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like bait him out.
Yeah.
So I'm being very obnoxious about it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm looking for him, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
She looks at you and goes, I have seen someone of this description. This, she reads your note, she goes, this assassin with a cowboy hat and looking quite undead. I have seen him around this area. He's been actually helping. He's killed a few of the guards who have been who have been a bit corrupt recently. So,
But has he not also been killing, I believe it was politicians?
yes, yeah. some of the dignitaries, especially from Olenfell, before we had the Great Kicking Out, as we called it.
Is that the name of the event?
Right,
not an exodus, right? The great kicking out.
Before we did TF exit. And also there are a few even from Benadry that were killed. But this was obviously, as I'm sure you've heard by now, the city's completely overrun. No, he's basically, we don't know where he's staying. He's never stayed in the inn, but we've seen him in this area. I don't know if the others in other districts have had him, but he is being called the White Savior at the moment.
Right, Stormfront.
And he's a Nazi. No.
No, it's the opposite of that.
Nazis are canon.
Yeah, Nazis are canon
The
now.
white saviour. It's like, don't worry, black people, I'll save you. I'm a
Fucking
good
white
one.
saviours.
Cringe.
Yeah, I don't, you guys happy to go to the? Did you say you wanted to look at the Colosseum?
I need to go look at ingredients
Right.
as well.
Do you want to do that afterwards? Well, like we know I've still got time left on my. Otherwise, we're going to run out. And then I can just go hide while you go.
Right, so you want to go Colosseum first, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So as you head towards the gladiatorial side of the Colosseum, your thing does ping.
Lovely.
So what does it look like when it pings?
So basically, I have like a little kind of necklace with kind of like non-melting like ice like on it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using it like divination.
Cool.
It's a bit like a tracker. Like
Yeah.
it's like you know what I mean? It's like a compass basically.
Yeah. So it is pointing that it is inside the Colosseum.
Yeah.
So as you walk towards it,
And I know where it is. Like how to
you know exactly where it is.
Like a compass.
We can sense the direction to the object's location as long as it's 1,000 feet. If the object's in motion, the direction of the movement. So yeah.
Okay, cool. The object is not in motion.
Yeah. And I know the direction as well.
And you know the direction. So yeah, you know that it's inside and it's in the third building on, or it's third door on the right. And as you walk up, there are there's two dwarves who are blocking the way. Where's the dwarf? 'Cause he is important.
Get out of the way, dwarves. What are you doing? Out.
Tell them that you give them a spell of growth.
Where? Ah, there it is. Cool. So these two dwarves are blocking the way.
Yeah.
They're really insecure about their height. And I'm just like, here. Great.
Cool. And they're like, sorry, lad, no entry until the fight.
Okay. I'm gonna completely ignore the first one of D&D. I'm gonna go around the corner and turn back into a spider and sneak past the dwarfs.
Okay. Why is that? Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Why what?
Just
You
walked
said
away
that
around the
one
corner.
first.
First one of D&D never split the party.
Okay. Cool. So you are.
Yeah, split the party.
Cool. So is anyone doing anything to distract them?
It's a tiny spider. Do they need distracting?
No.
Oh.
Just stop you because you're just gonna walk off. I assume.
I mean, I haven't gone up and spoke to them.
Oh.
They did say
I mean, they spotted.
we can't
you
go
coming,
in, so he's just walked off.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you all walk off, then you go around and you're a tiny spider. Cool. Then you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
So as you walk through the Colosseum, you hear voices through. You can't really distinguish what they're saying, and then you get to the door I assume you can still feel it as this.
Yeah.
It's like
concentration
saying
now,
it's
so-
basically right next door.
Okay.
But the door is locked. But as
Interesting.
you're a tiny spider,
Yeah, tiny spider.
yeah, you should be able to. So you get under the door.
Yeah.
And then you are in a weapons area,
Mm-hmm.
and on just a rack among a bunch of others
It's the hammer.
is the hammer.
Shite. Okay.
Fuck.
And there's no one in the room.
But it does, and there's no one in the room. No.
Okay.
It's just locked.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the room. And there's another way to go down the way when to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you walk in, you pass a large entranceway, and you look in, and you can see a bunch of fighters, and they're sitting down, they're drinking from like tankards and stuff, and then you can keep going, and there's a few other doors, and then there is one big black door that is got a lock on it,
Right.
but you don't know, and that one you can't. If you go investigate, you can't get in.
Okay.
It's like solid
Yeah.
steel.
Okay. And I don't see Kyro anywhere among those fighters that are like drinking or.
No.
Okay.
But if you, you don't see Kyro.
Okay. And is that the only way? So they have the locked door, and then the fighters,
and then it enters the stands.
Okay. Interesting. Bad vibes. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go back then. The other way. Back to the squad fam.
Yep. So you go back through. You round the corner and you turn back in.
Yeah. Well, despite my, how do I put this, genius idea, Kyro's hammer is in a locked weapon room, and Kyro himself is nowhere to be seen. So,
and it's also worth mentioning the hammer was not any, so it was in a barrel of other weapons.
Yeah.
So it was clearly not being shown as special.
Yeah. Okay. And it seems that Kyro's hammer has no particular connection to him, so he could be using any old hammer in the fight. So there's no guarantee he's returning here. So. I am, quite frankly, out of ideas.
Maybe we should ask the guards.
Would Helen know if his hammer was actually of much importance to him?
You would. It was.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was?
Bad vibes. The Colosseum Master, where his office or whatever, is that within the Colosseum? Or?
Yeah, so as this street's laid out, so you've got the entrance to the Colosseum there, then there is a path going up, but that is blocked by Goliath. With a fearsome look and ask.
Out of character, why are we not having Haela out in this street?
Don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We might as well just
because I feel like we're gonna get easier way into finding Kyro with this. Do you know what I mean?
I think the problem is that the Guild Master the Colosseum Master wants to see me, and he don't know why. But I want to go and meet him, and I want to go talk to him.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay, so you dropping Alter Self?
You can do that if you want.
Yeah. I'll drop it off, and I'm gonna go to the.
You have to ask me.
I'll ask you to.
Okay.
No.
This is a bad idea.
I mean, to be fair, he could punch him and it'd work.
Okay,
Cool.
that's true. His concentration.
I want to go to the Goliath and.
Yeah. Let me just get his.
Oh, these guys are they going to see us as we walk past?
Just gonna shout, it's Haela.
Yeah, so you walk past and the dwarves go, oh my god, it's Haela. Are you here to see the other fighters? I'm sure they'll appreciate your candor and stuff like that. But the Goliath is standing at the entrance to the path.
I'm here to speak to the Guildmaster. What would you call him?
The Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster.
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that, knowing your history, but I'm sure he'd be certainly grateful to speak to you. Just go speak to that Goliath over there, and he'll, I'm sure, take you straight to him. And then he eyes the rest of your party, but they won't be able to go.
What about me?
I'm gonna talk to the thing and say, well, how do you expect their infamous fighter like Haela not to go anywhere without security? I'm sure there are plenty of people that would like to rig the coming fight.
He goes, look, it's not for me to say, but I know for a damn fact from seeing her fight that Haela don't need no protection. So whoever you are ain't security.
You say that, sir, but there are other incredibly elite fighters amongst your ranks. And if one of them wanted to cut down another legendary fighter so that their fights are easier, I'm sure that they would not be up to tricks in which they desire to do such a thing.
Look, go speak to the Goliath.
Also,
you are the Goliath.
Oh, I thought you were talking to them because they got excited about Haela.
Yeah,
Cool.
they would walk past it, talk to them.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're talking
Probably
to
just
the
walk
Goliath.
away, walk up to the
Exposition.
Goliath.
He's like, no, Grandmaster don't allow it. You can roll persuasion.
You don't have any more wild shapes left, do you?
You can both roll persuasion.
No, I don't. Until I have a short rest. That's my D20. What?
The stats.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cheers.
My stats. I need to look at mine.
Nat 20.
He goes, so what do you say to convince him? So,
What I said,
yeah.
in conjunction with both of us,
Yeah.
people were I mean, they need people. She needs someone she needs people with her. Do you know what I mean? Because especially, I'm going to turn around and say, especially when we have such renowned fighters like the Phoenix running around, that I'm sure people would love to see a fight between.
I'm sure
And
they
when
would.
when money is involved, people play very, very dirty.
You're right. You know what? You're right. Alright, but don't say that I didn't warn you. Follow me. Thank you for watching another episode of Echoverse D&D. I do hope you enjoyed, as the team are starting to explore Tiafell and realise that they have no other option but to go seeing the Grandmaster. Find out what he's like on the next episode. But I did hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button and share with your friends. Get everyone involved in the story, because I'm pretty proud of it and I hope you're enjoying it as well.
If you come back every Tuesday and Thursday, there'll always be a fresh episode waiting here for you at 5 p.m. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and hopefully see you soon. Stay noisy. Goodbye.